welcome back to another edition of The Questions You Did Not Ask. I'm Stan.
Yeah, that's Aaron, folks.
Nothing changes.
I'm Jeremy.
All right.
Welcome to the party. Happy Monday.
Holy fuck! I can't do both of these things at once. This is crazy. You guys are crazy.
What are the two things that you're doing?
I'm looking at at our thing on Facebooks, and I'm also trying to talk to you guys.
Oh yeah.
I was guessing chewing and talking at the same time.
I have to take a breath before I eat anything. So
probably a bad time to be trying to eat popcorn.
Yeah.
Fucking love popcorn.
Oddly enough, I was
I'm
eating
not saying
popcorn
it's
as well.
bad. I'm simply just saying you might choose a better time to eat popcorn. That's all.
Never. There's no better time.
You guys,
oh Lord!
You guys will notice Aaron doesn't have a beard anymore. He,
that's what's different.
Yeah, he shaved it off to donate it to a victim of something.
No, my anxiety forces me to play with my and my beard and stuff, and so at one point I was a little bit drunk last night, and it was too much, and I shaved it while I was drunk.
Well, that's okay. It happens to the best of us. You just got to make a choice, though.
I got a what?
I feel like you just got to make a choice. Like either you're gonna shave, you're gonna have a little beard, or you're gonna have a full-out beard.
It's like a once every 4 or 5 months thing.
Oh.
Just having a beard and growing out your hair sounds really good, and then you have all that hair, and you're like, wow, I hate my life so much.
I know. I got to a quarter of an inch, and I had to shave my head again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Life
let's do some shout-outs. We have Cassie watching. Jerry's here. Dean is here. Hey, Dean. Dean is in the house. He told us that he's in the house. That is a fact that Dean is here.
Dean has been letting me know minute by minute that he was going to be in the show. So
perfect.
I knew 13 minutes ago he was going to be in the show.
You knew Dean was going to be here.
He is super excited about this.
Good. I'm glad. This might be our last show for a couple weeks, unless Aaron and Jeremy carry the torch.
No, I got a plan. We're gonna have you write out your questions on note cards, and we're gonna read them out loud as you hold them up, and we'll answer the best we can.
Oh, okay.
And we're only gonna come up with yes or no questions for you, and you're gonna have 2 note cards, yes and no, and you can hold them up as we speak to the answer of your question.
That makes sense.
Have you guys seen that movie, The Theory of Everything? I think is what it is. The biopic of Stephen Hawking.
Oh yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll just raise up a board, and it's first column, third row, letter A, and then we'll write out the letter A, and then for your next letter, we'll be third column, fourth row, N. Right on N.
Yeah.
And it'll take 6 or 7 hours, and nobody will watch. And
I know we're just spitballing here, but I could just go to the dollar store and get him a little chalkboard that he could write out a small answer and hold it up for everybody.
23, and we could just type things on a little piece of plastic in front of us, and then
I'm just hoping by Monday I'll be able to utter some words. The only thing I'm afraid of is the laughter. So
we'll try not to be funny.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair. We're super funny.
All right. Who's got the first question this week, boys?
I got a doozy for you guys. Do mermaids lay eggs, or do they give birth to live children?
They give birth to fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stan on this one. I think they give live birth.
Wait, okay.
I don't know. No, actually, they probably lay eggs. That's a good question.
Are they so fishy that they lay eggs, or are they so human that they give live birth?
I feel like they're way fishier than they are human.
Maybe it depends on the species. If they're Atlantic, they do eggs. If they're Pacific, they do live births.
One of your Pacific mermaids.
Right. And if they're from down in the Texas Panhandle, they just fly them in and drop them off boats. They just throw them into the water.
So what happens if a Pacific one gets into the Atlantic?
We can't talk about that.
Okay. Well, this is a great segue to one of my questions. If you guys want me to ask it,
Sure. Let's. How weird could it get?
it's gonna get. Jeremy, can you show us what a blue whale sounds like? Nobody heard it.
Okay. You said, "Can I show you what a blue whale sounds like?" I showed you.
Did you give a thumbs up?
I did.
I don't think a blue whale sounds like a thumbs up.
It. I don't know. Shit. Let me go watch Finding Nemo. I don't speak whale unless I'm watching a Disney film that has a talking fish. Then I can talk to him like nobody's business. Oh, hey, I understood what he said.
Yeah.
Do
Jessica's
kiss
watching.
your mother with
Jessica?
that? Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
I do.
Well, okay. I
Okay.
guess I'll ask the next one since we know what a whale sounds like.
I hope this has something to do with the ocean.
What does a clam sound like?
Was that a real laugh?
I've never really laughed in my life. It's all an imitation.
Aaron, is that you? That's a question.
What?
That's a question in the chat. Aaron, is that you?
I think this is his twin double that works at Best Buy.
Yeah.
I knew we were going to have a special guest tonight.
Could I interest you in applying for a Best Buy credit card?
I think he's the guy that sold me my stove the other day.
Who is this? I don't have the thing up, so I can't see it.
That was my wife asking.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
No, Aaron,
Okay.
Your question.
your
was
name's on. It's on there.
I thought it was one of my friends that might have actually known that I used to work at Best Buy.
What was the question? What does a clam sound like?
Yep. What does a clam sound like?
Come on.
Is that a clam slapping cheeks or what?
I knew that. I knew that's
I'm
where
not
that was
quite
going.
sure where he was going with that.
Just clamming cheeks, boys. Clamming cheeks.
Clamming cheeks.
Just clamming cheeks.
Oh,
It gets
Ashbury Wrath, what up?
it gets messy down there.
Yeah. Oh, anyway. Okay. Oh, it must be me. Make sure you put your questions in the chat. Also, like, somebody has a chance to win some free tickets when we say so tonight. Aaron.
Yeah.
Good Housekeeping or Better Homes and Gardens?
What's the context?
That's it. Very
Are you talking like
open-ended.
cookbooks, or are you talking about like a way of life?
Those are magazines.
I'm aware.
Oh.
They also made cookbooks, just so you know.
Oh, well, I didn't.
In terms of cookbooks, I'm going to go with Better Homes and Gardens.
Sure.
In terms of, like, spanking, like, I'm going to go with
Spanking.
Better Housekeeping.
For spanking?
Okay.
Good. Sticker?
Good housekeeping?
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to... I can't do it to it like a cookbook.
What?
What? I'm sorry.
I can't do it to a cookbook.
What if you were in the kitchen and you needed something quick? I mean,
just whip up something. Go on about your day.
Nothing weird here.
Nothing going on. That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy.
Aaron, you once said that you would ride a seahorse. Do you speak seahorse?
Or
was
yeah.
that Stanley who?
Welcome to the Shed
wanted to
Aquarium
ride seahorse.
edition of the questions you did not ask.
Yeah.
No, I'm a very good mating dance imitator. So have I ridden a seahorse? Technically, yes.
Technically,
But
yes.
yes, I also speak very fluent seahorse. They speak very much in interpretive sexual dance.
Could you give us a little taste? Okay. So
Because it's all really fluid, so you have to
yeah. Well, because you're in the water.
It's underwater. This would be so much better underwater, but you can't tell because I'm not underwater.
All right. What did translation though? What did you just?
What did you just say?
I just said on my way to fuck your bitch.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? Could only have been two things.
I didn't catch that, but I was all right. Stan, here's a question for you.
Yeah, Jeremy.
If you were on Naked and Afraid, how long would you last?
I love it.
And what would be what would you think would make you tap out?
I think I could make it the whole time. Honestly, I think I would probably tap out over like a super annoying partner more than I would tap out over the elements.
Like if your partner were to shave in the middle of the episode and be like, "What the hell?"
No, just
where did you even find a razor to
No,
shave?
because that's kindling. That's all kindling right there.
Just if they were like negative and not
Fire
pulling
starter.
their weight.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it. I'd be like, you know what? I'm good. See ya.
All right. I think I would go with bug bites. I think once you're covered in a million of them, I guess maybe you just go numb. But I think that's what I would.
Yeah. What's a
That's
million
where I
and
would tap
one?
out. What's that?
What's a million and one?
Oh yeah. Well, when they start itching, that's when the problem occurs.
Oh, okay. Make sure you put your questions in the chat. At some point in the middle of this episode, we're gonna rattle off what you need to answer for the tickets, and hopefully somebody can win them.
That's right. It's a big night. Yay! And Aaron's back.
I didn't even know he left.
Well, I think he was returning a
Just like my
seahorse.
parents always said.
He was probably returning a message to a seahorse, and he didn't want us to see what was really being said.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
happened.
Aaron? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be the one with technology problems. It's supposed to be Jeremy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did Aaron just leave again?
Something happened.
Oh, well, I guess I can't ask him my question.
No, you most certainly cannot. I'm gonna do some stuff though. Why don't you tell the people a joke?
What's the difference between Michael Jackson and a plastic bag?
Why are there so many Michael Jackson jokes?
You just want me to give one off the top of my head? It's just the first one that comes to mind.
That's fair. That's fair.
Dean, the answer to your question is popcorn. He asks, what is Aaron eating? And I believe it is popcorn, which was talked about at the beginning of the segment here.
That's correct. It is indeed popcorn. Anyway,
I'm back.
I don't know, Jeremy. What does Michael Jackson and plastic bags have in common?
One's dangerous to children, the other one's just a plastic bag.
Oh, okay.
All right, and back to our regular scheduled program since Aaron has joined us.
Goodness gracious.
Like a third daddy coming out on Maury. Here he comes swinging, folks.
Oh, R.I.P. Jerry Springer, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. R.I.P. Jerry. You had a good run, buddy. Aaron, can you answer the same question I asked Stanley?
I have no idea.
I asked Stanley if he was on Naked and Afraid, what would make him tap out on the show? For you, it'd be like, I'm sure, the food, but, there's a lot of grass and berries and nuts.
No, literally the first time I get, bitten by something, I'm out.
Anything?
It doesn't matter. It could be, a bug. It could be, a fucking wild animal. It could be my partner. If I get bit by something, I'm fucking out.
So you'll be the guy that you're going out into the woods. You're in the back of a Jeep going, oh, I'm so ready for this freaking adventure.
Oh, no.
A mosquito flies down. A mosquito flies down and bites you in the arm and you tap out right there. And the producer's like, you haven't even made it to the challenge. Are you sure you can't continue? You're like, yeah. I got bit. I'm out.
No, literally, I'll go walking around my neighborhood, completely naked. It's fine. But, you put me out in the wilderness where I can't, I don't know, sleep in my bed, I'm out. I'm good.
Wow.
I'm done.
So naked in a... All right. That's where you draw the line. Okay, if I can't take my king size
Welcome to
bed
my
out there.
Saturday nights, naked and afraid. Like that is literally how I spend my weekends.
Naked and afraid. This is my life.
Just in my own house.
Hiding in a closet with a bag full of popcorn.
Ooh, people are out there. Ooh.
Dean says,
no, it's
I
not
would
good.
tap out if there was no bourbon.
Yeah.
You get to take like one thing with you, don't you? Maybe that would be the thing.
You know, a bottle of bourbon
And a little
Just,
whiskey.
just if you just take rectal bourbon, you'd just be trashed the whole time. You wouldn't even care.
Can you imagine if someone was on that show and like their partner was just like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Look,
dude, this guy's like
bottle.
butt bottling whiskey, just like straight into his butthole, just naked, and
That's-
like the guy's.
That's the way you have to do it. It won't last otherwise.
I think the strangest.
gonna go bad, you guys.
No.
I think the
If you put
strangest
it-
part.
If you put it in your butt, it doesn't go through your liver.
Yeah, it just gets absorbed straight to your bloodstream,
Yeah.
right?
First pass
I think
metabolism, baby. Let's go.
I think the strangest part would be the partner trying to find Taco Bell at 3 a.m.
But if you're just like,
I've left the Boma. I've got to go find Taco Bell. I'm hungry.
Hey man, you hungry over there? Yes, I am.
how did you know? Want to get Taco Bell? We're in the woods.
Did you hear that? Ding.
Okay. Okay, Jeremy.
Yo.
Finish the saying. A bird in the hand is.
Better than if it shits on your car.
I can't do this anymore.
Did I make popcorn come out of Aaron's nose?
He might
What's he
come
gonna
out
do?
his butt. Oh, okay. Dean says, "What is your favorite color, guys? What's your favorite color, guys?"
Light purple.
Like,
Clear. Where were you last week? Where were you last
Bleed.
week, Dean?
you missed it. Oh my gosh! All right, who's got the next one?
I got a question for you guys. What do you think the first person who was milking a cow was trying to do?
Milk a cow. No, it was probably a dare. Probably.
Like,
You should see what happens when you pull on those things.
yeah, because
I'm not gonna do it. You do it.
No one knew at that time. No one knew it was gonna happen.
I would say it was probably somebody out of desperation watching their cows feed their young and go, well, if the cows can drink it, it's probably good enough for me.
Okay, so let me get this straight. 1 if by land, 2 if by on the moon. A bird in the hand is worth. What did you say?
Better than one that shits on your car.
But we start discussing what the person who discovered milking cows was, and you come up with this super intellectual answer like, oh, well, I bet you they saw the mother cow feeding the baby calves and said, well, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Milwaukee, the good land. It's
Hey,
Algonquin.
sometimes, listen, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express once. Every once in a while, I have a good one.
That was a lucid moment for you. I love that.
Oh,
Oh, Kelly's watching, aka Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Okay, that was a good question. I like that one. Jeremy, do you have a question, or is it my turn?
I think it's your turn.
Okay. Aaron, what TV show did you watch growing up that was oddly satisfying? Not because like you chose to watch it, but like it was always on in your house or your grandparents' house.
The Simpsons. And that's the most honest answer I can give you. The Simpsons. It was something that like me, my dad, and my mom look forward to every single day because it was always 6 to 6:30 and then
10 o'clock.
7.
Yep. That's how you could find me in my house. I was there at those hours just to watch Simpsons.
So that's that was always a thing.
Cool. What about you, Jeremy?
I don't know. I'm a Jerry Springer guy, but
Oh,
I don't know. My dad liked old movies, Hill Street Blues, blues, hee-haw, you know.
I'm a picking, and I'm a grinning.
Yeah, I mean, those are the first shows that I can remember, watching. But lots of westerns, lots of John Wayne movies.
Yeah, that's cool.
And if it was my mom, it was soap operas of some sort.
Sure. These are the days of our lives.
There it is.
I don't know how that goes at all. That was just a guess. Maybe it was close.
No, that was it.
All right.
Dan, what about you?
This Old House. You remember that show? With like Bob
Yeah.
Vila?
Yeah.
Like they like go and fix stuff.
Yeah, we'd fall through the roof.
Yeah, all sorts of stuff. I don't know. I learned a lot from that, I think. I don't know what I learned exactly, but I learned a lot. Anyway, Dean says, I loved watching the Three Stooges, like you three guys. Aw, Dean. Boy, Elijah. If you guys were stuck in the desert in the desert island, if you were stuck in the desert island, there's only one desert island, with a beautiful woman, what would you do? Probably use her skin and make a canoe.
I would respect her boundaries and.
Would you?
I would. I'm laughing, but like.
Hey. It depends. It depends if her one item that she brought was a bottle of whiskey.
Put that thing in my butt ASAP.
Lady, you don't know.
When's Taco Bell boat come by?
You're not going to believe this, but...
I actually need that, so...
Oh, that's mine now. Would you respect your boundaries to get it?
Yeah, of course I would.
You're just like...
Excuse me, I need that... Nope. No? Okay, never mind. I'll get it while you're sleeping.
Respectful.
I'm being respectful.
What about...
Sleep. No, that's not...
What about you, Jeremy?
Well, after we sit down and talk about our feelings for a little while, I'd probably try to, rub suntan lotion on her.
Excuse me, ma'am. We spent a lot of time talking. I'd really like the opportunity to put this lotion on you now.
Right. I take melanoma very serious. Can we get this over with?
Enough with the small talk. Let's eradicate skin cancer on this
island. Correct. We do not want lengthy problems.
Enough with the small talk.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but
after I get the boundaries down, that's the next thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die right now.
Dan, what would you do?
I already said I'd make a canoe out of her skin. Anyway, SG Music is watching. What's up, guys?
Oh, Lord. Somebody save us. Somebody ask another question, please.
Holy shit.
What happened if she was naked? She still has skin, bro.
She still has boundaries.
She still needs sunscreen.
I'm cramping. Oh my gosh, dude.
Damn it.
Come on, Dean. What happened? How did that work out so well? What if she was naked? She'd still have skin. She'd still have boundaries. Oh my gosh. Okay. I gotta breathe.
Okay.
I'm seriously getting abdominal cramps.
Stan, does your shirt actually say Stan, or did you cut around other numbers or letters to make it say Stan?
No, it says Stan. Have you ever seen the movie The Color of Money?
Yes.
So his shirt said Vince, and that was like their name
Yes.
tag at that toy store. When I was playing pool a lot, I got this shirt made.
Okay.
Okay, Dean says you guys are insane. Yes. No playing with the coconuts. Of course not. She has boundaries. Okay.
You got skin for that.
Okay, I'm seriously have like a cramp in this whole side of my abdomen from laughing. Just gonna stretch out a little.
Right, due to medical conditions that we can't speak of.
Oh my god.
You also can't stand up, so
What? Okay.
anyways, we'll take this moment to
Jerem, okay, go ahead.
to promote
Promote. Oh, I think I gotta get up.
Glow candles. We have a candle made by them called Midnight Glow. It smells very good. You can find them on our merch booth, and soon you can find them on our website. We will be linked up to Blowco Candles, so you can go right to his site and order the candles from him. It's a very good local company that supports us, so we support them. Also, check out all our other merch. We have swimsuits and flip-flops and the usual T-shirts, hats, handkerchiefs. So check out the
Anything you'll
merch.
need for the summer months. You know, going to the local pool and
Right, get your hoodies for when it gets cold when the sun goes down at the pool.
Yeah.
towelers and bathing suits and
All right, what I miss? Standing up didn't help. I'm just
we
gonna lay
talked
like
about
this.
candles and towels.
Towels?
Candles and towels.
Oh, candles are sick.
Boys,
Hold on.
do penguin? Nope.
No, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on.
Dan's verklempt.
Let
He
me
needs a moment.
let me
The
ask a
best
question.
part is like where I see it's literally just you in this one little tiny corner of this whole entire window, and you're just like,
Stop it, dude. Okay. Jeremy, if you could hear any album again for the first time, what would it be?
If I could hear any album for the first time, what would it be?
Again, yeah.
I would say probably Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon,
That's fair. Aaron?
or Wish You Were Here. One of those two really had an effect that turned me on to my music.
Yeah.
Aaron, what about you, buddy?
I forget what the album name is, but I would choose RX Bandits. I think it was their last album with Drive Thru Records. It was probably like really their last album as like a full piece like ska band, but they were so ingrained in like the prog rock genre that it wasn't even ska anymore. And as a 13-year-old teenager, I didn't really like. Obviously, the musicianship is amazing, but I didn't really appreciate it. But now, as like a 33-year-old man, I'm like, yeah, I wish I could like really go back and like have that experience for the first time with them, because it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Was that one of your very first albums you ever heard?
No, I've been listening to music for I don't know, a couple minutes at least before then, but like, man, it was probably one of the most defining albums of my life. Or okay, hold on, I'll look it up. RX Bandits though, circa 2002 probably.
Well, you look that up.
One of my favorite drummers.
I just want to throw out a couple Dean things here. He said the summer month hat baseball left. What color and? And then he also said,
yes.
Is Earth winning fire here? I think he was
I
trying
believe
to
that
say
means
it's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is what he was going for.
That's what I thought, yeah.
No, Earth is definitely winning fire.
It is covered in water, so yes, I would say the majority of fire would not win. If Earth and a Fire had a fight.
Okay.
The Resignation. That's the album name. RX Bandits, The Resignation, 2003. Easily still one of the most defining albums of my life.
Cool.
Yay.
Stan, what about you?
Well, there's a lot of them, but I was thinking about this today because I actually saw a Facebook post about it, and of all of the albums I've listened to, I think the feeling that I got from Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick Lamar, like I would like to experience that again.
Wow. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's I remember listening to that album with one of my friends in his room, and he's like, "You got to hear this," and he said this to me before, so I was like, "All right, whatever, put it on." And it came on, and I was like, "Uh oh," and I don't know, it was good, but yeah. Dean, what would you prefer, an 8-track or a cassette?
8-track. I don't think I've ever actually listened to an 8-track before.
Yeah, 8-tracks are cool.
My very first boombox was an 8-track player. It was red, had 4 buttons on it. You put the 8-track in the top, and you hit the buttons for the tracks.
Yeah. My first car was an 83, and to set the radio station, you had to pull the button out and then push it back in.
Yes, that's just like an 8-track player.
Yeah. We have a question from D. Wiggins. Aaron
Oh,
Wiggins.
hey, Mom.
Aaron
You're
Wiggins.
still here.
Is it true your first concert was Weird Al Yankovic?
Yes. Can confirm.
All right, D. You gotta bring some of that fire like you did last week, because Aaron shaved.
That's an easy question, Mom. That's an easy question.
Right, ask him when the first time he stole the car was.
I don't want to talk about that.
Dean says, "Do you remember the Rebirds systems and cars?"
I remember the cars.
Yeah. Da, 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 ba, da, 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 ba. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Anyway, who's got the next question, boys?
This one goes out to Aaron.
Aaron.
Okay.
If you could be in any horror movie, what movie would you be in?
Is my mom still in there?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
We know it's the Holy Mountain, but what would your second horror movie be?
Man, let's not skip over the Holy Mountain. That was a good reference, Jeremy.
Yeah, but that wasn't really a good horror movie. That was
It was horrific.
Yeah. Okay, but that's different. I'm talking like all-time slasher. Staying at a summer camp, somebody chasing you around with a knife.
Mm.
I know that's kind of specific, but
I get more like Exorcist vibes from Aaron, I think.
No, I was thinking more like Midsommar.
Why you gotta be that guy all the time?
What do you mean?
You gotta pick like some
Okay.
Mongolian
some
band
movie
that
that-
only
some
one
movie that
person
won the,
has heard
It's
of.
not obscure. It's an A24 film. Florence Pugh is in it. She's a very famous actress. It's a really crazy movie. I really enjoyed it. But you go to like the Netherlands and you just do a bunch of drugs and then you die. And that's the basic story of it.
Oh.
So
like
I picture you in like Misery, except
I'm Kathy Bates.
No, Kathy would just eventually get sick of your smart ass answers and let you go. Just go.
Just go.
Here's
Forget
your
it.
car.
He's
Right,
not
just-
supposed to die, you dirty birdie.
Just go.
Did so.
What about you, Jeremy? What horror movie would you be in?
Oh, probably some sort of outer space like Predator movie where something comes down and chases me around for about 2 minutes and I just give up and
Oh no.
Cinematic masterpiece.
hey, no, I would
2
join.
minutes
I would
of
join
Jeremy
their side.
running.
I would join their side. I would be like, hey, you're gonna need someone to show you around and stuff. So let me help out.
Is that like
Are you trying to kill everybody? No. You don't. I'm on your team.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll show you around.
Right, man. Let me get you some
This
snacks.
He's always hanging out over here. Go get
Let me
him.
get
He's
you some
always-
snacks. I'll tell you where the weed's at.
Like
It'll be all right.
The fiend without a face.
It's what?
Is that like the fiend without a face?
A fiend without a face?
Oh, you never seen that one? It's
I'd
from
have to
like
look.
the 50s. Anyway, well, now seems like a good time to give away some tickets.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We get a drum roll.
Jeremy looks like he would be in Godzilla, but he actually said Godzilla. Cassie goes, so a short film. Dean says Aaron looks like he'd be in The Creature from the Black Lagoon. Okay, so the first person to put all the answers in the chat, there needs to be one message. All the answers in the chat, one message. Gets 2 tickets to see your boys on the Edelweiss cruise.
I thought we were doing 1 ticket and then we're going to do another giveaway in a couple weeks.
Nah, we'll just do both.
Nobody knows.
Nobody.
All right. We're just going
It's Midnight Crow. Nobody knows what we're going to do. Including ourselves.
Question number
like
1.
We like to change things up.
What is the capacity of the Edelweiss Harbor Lady?
Ooh, I know that one.
Can't answer it.
Oh,
You don't get a
Question
free
number
ticket.
2. What body of water are we sailing on? Question number 3. Ooh.
Trace.
Question number 3 was a secret word. Question number 4. What date will we be on the Edelweiss Harbor Lady? And question 5. What bands or band are we playing with in Boston? Dean, what were the answers? I washed my slip-in pants pocket and a washing machine.
That is terrifying.
I would suggest watching the last 5 old shows if you don't know the answers, and that will get you your new slip. And I take offense to that, Cassie. A short film? What do you mean? I'm not sure. Like,
This man is very tall.
right.
He's very tall.
I'm wondering what to just be a short film. Like, hey, aren't you the guy that kills? You know. Like, I don't even make it through the opening credits. I'm like the first guy to die.
D. Wiggins says, your father wants to know what that band you took him to.
That was a strip club, Dad.
Everclear. It was Everclear.
Everclear?
Everclear.
Like Everclear?
Not the drink. It was the band Everclear.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't remember any of their songs, but I definitely made my dad take me to Everclear when I was like 11, 12. The opener, I remember the opener was like this like hard rock band, and I was just like sitting there with my dad just being like, oh my god, this is terrible. This is all because they were just like swearing left and right, and I'm just like, I didn't. I'm sorry.
I got away with it.
Yeah, it turns out there's a lot more profanities at a concert than you would expect.
You know, I can only think of one Everclear song, and I can't even think of how it goes right now.
Great.
It's the one about the shooting some guy and the wound up dead. That's all I can think of.
Oh, everything is wonderful now. Na 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 na. That's Everclear.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
That's not the same song, for
No.
sure.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Nope.
Have you ever heard something about a guy outside the liquor store begging for change? Anyway.
Hey, drop your favorite Everclear song in the comments.
Aaron.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Terrible. Just at any point in my life, it is the worst.
Riding
like
seahorses and think about mermen.
Are you talking about like Peter Frampton's "How Do You Feel"?
No, like when you're in the thick of it, during a show. How do you feel, or what do you not feel?
Okay, in the thick of it of a show, at that point, I've had at least 8 or 9 beers, So when I'm in the thick of it at a show, it's usually just like, holy fuck, please remember how to play this song. Please remember how this song goes. Listen to the other guys and you'll get through this. There's only a few more songs. You'll be fine, bud. You'll be okay. It's usually what, and then like secondary to that is like, okay, like you're doing all right. Now overplay the shit out of this song. Make it unrecognizable completely. Completely destroy the vibe. Make sure everyone knows that you are a part of this band.
That's fair.
That's usually what I think of in the thing of things.
In the thing of things, yeah.
What's the name of you?
What about you, Jeremy?
Oh, I think about, geez, how many times is Aaron gonna screw up? No. I don't know. I always try to think about. I think about the song, what's coming up. I also think about trying to make sure I watch where you are, so you don't rub up on me and make me feel all weird. And then like what's coming up next. That's and try to enjoy it. Just smile, have a good time.
Nice.
That's what I think about.
Yeah, I usually think about, is Jeremy thinking about being angry at Aaron because he just messed up that part?
Well, it's that
Like,
whole
man,
thing.
Jeremy, is he mad?
It's that whole thing where if the drummer messes up, he looks at the bass player like I'm fucked up. So I do the same back to him. Neither of us usually mess up. It's usually you. So we're just like, we just look at each other like, fucking Stan. All right, keep
we're
going.
ending now, right? Nope. Okay, we're going again. Okay, cool. No, okay, cool. We'll stop here now.
Right, I just look at Aaron to make sure we know we're still in the same show. Like, all right, you still here? All right, cool.
I figure if 2/3 of the band is on the same page, then we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
be fine.
Imagine adding another person, then like half of us would have to be off. Anyway, what do you guys prefer, escargot or frog legs? This is from Dean.
Frog legs for sure.
I've never had either, and neither of them sound appealing to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, one of my favorite shirts in high school was a Far Side caption that's Friday Night Frog Legs, and it had a kitchen where a line of frogs coming out in wheelchairs with blankets over their legs, getting wheeled out of the kitchen.
All right.
I love that. Oh, Jerry Lynn is watching. What's up, Jerry Lynn?
Oh, Gary. Is it Jerry or Gary?
I thought it was
it's
Jerry.
actually pronounced Larry?
It's actually, that's not his name
his
at
other
all.
brother.
His name is Paul.
That's his other brother, Daryl.
Let us know, Mr. Lynn. Is it Jerry or Gary? I thought it was Jerry. I feel real bad if I've been wrong this whole time. And Jeremy would feel really bad if he's been wrong this whole time.
I've been calling him Gary the whole time.
Maybe he's just that nice of a guy that he's like, whatever, I'll be Gary for you, Jeremy.
You know what? We're just going to start calling him Mr. Lynn from now on.
Mr. Lynn. But you have to say like, oh, Mr. Lynn.
No, that's
what?
Kind of
That's not racist at all.
I bring you egg rolls.
Okay, that was. Oh, Jeremy.
Yo.
This kind of segues off of Dean's question earlier.
Okay.
One night, one celebrity. Go.
I love the realization. I love the moment that he's like, oh.
Yeah, wait. So I just get one night with one celebrity no matter what?
Well, I mean, this is fictional. But yes.
Respect their boundaries.
Use their skin to make a canoe or traveling teleportation device.
Oh, and what we could do with anything we want, right?
I didn't say anything like that. I just said one night, one celebrity. Go. This is your imagination, pal, not mine.
So I could do whatever with whoever for one night.
For one night only. Sunday.
They don't have any say in this.
Jeremy and Bo Derek.
Oh man.
They have no boundaries.
Foreskin.
Oh,
And they're
then I would have to
naked.
go. Then I'd have to go Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying?
He just, he just laughed and said what at the same time. What?
Boys, we got 10 minutes.
Oh man, that's all right. We'll hop back in if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
I mean, there's so many celebrities I'd hang out with, but if I got one night where it was just like, just go out and have a good time, probably Will Ferrell.
All right, all right.
I think he'd be fun to hang out with, and we could probably end up getting into a lot of trouble. As long as he's like the characters he plays. Otherwise, it could be like the worst day of my life because I find out he's like a strict guy who,
Just like John Malkovich.
you know,
kind of an asshole.
well, kind of an asshole, but now he's not funny in real life. Like he's like, people write that stuff for me, so.
Oh, I really don't appreciate it when people don't put their shopping carts back in the shopping cart thing.
But what if it was like accidentally Chad Smith? Like, oh, here's Will Ferrell, but it's actually Chad Smith. Like, hey, Will, I'm Chad Smith. No, I asked for
For those
Will.
of you that don't know, Chad Smith is the drummer of Red.
Well, then I would
They look exactly the same.
I'd make the best of it and jam out with him. You know, I mean.
But what if he was like a jerk too? He's like, I don't even like playing drums anymore. I just do it because I have to.
Well, if it's my night, then I'd handcuff him and we'd still go out and have a good time.
Just playing drums like.
Dance, monkey, dance.
Okay. Where were we?
Aaron, if you could have a celebrity for one night.
Travis Barker. Like, he's been my idol since I was like 13 years old. I would just hang out with him. And
what if you found out he really didn't like drums?
Well,
like found out he was forced to do
him
it.
and I would be driving off a bridge together then, because that's.
You do the
I
thumb.
don't want to live in a
Hey,
world with
Travis, this
Barker.
is both.
Oh, you don't like drums, bud? What if I just.
Thelma and Louise it right off of the ledge, just be like,
Yeah.
gone.
Like, I feel like that's like when like Morpheus gives Neo like the choice of taking the two pills. He's like, you can live in this fantasy land or you can live in reality. Like, if Travis Barker was like, hey, I actually hate playing drums, I'd be like, yeah, I'll take the fantasy land instead. I don't want to live in this reality where you don't enjoy playing drums.
Yeah, that makes sense. I say don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, I would be really sad if that guy doesn't enjoy what he does. Hey guys, do you think penguins have knees?
Yes, I do. But now I need to look up the anatomy of a penguin.
Yeah, go ahead and explain that one.
I think it's underneath their awesome tuxedo.
Aaron, I can't remember what was your spirit animal?
Spread eagle.
Spread eagle? No, that's your Indian name. What's your spirit animal?
Spirit animal? I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably like a sloth or something.
Was it trash panda?
I mean, I've been called worse.
Haha! Oh, wait. Never mind. That's not a penguin.
Do penguins not have knees?
I don't think they do, bro. Oh, wait.
Just straight legs that they wobble around on?
Just like a flamingo?
Okay, so they do.
Oh, the knees like by the hip bone.
Yeah, so like how our legs, so you have like, we'll say pelvis, femur, and then, you know, everything else. Theirs is pelvis, then their femur goes this way, and then it's their knee, and then the rest of their leg goes that way.
Like the fib tib.
Yeah, I was
you're just making up words now.
tibia, fibula, yeah.
Penguins.
I'm gonna zoom in on
Bones.
Oh,
knees.
look at that butt. Oh my goodness. Parent advisory.
That's crazy.
Have we had anybody chime in for the answers yet?
I was right. Not that I see. Dean says this is an X-rated show. Negative.
I mean, not yet. It isn't.
Because you showed an X-ray of a penguin. But
Check out themidnightcrow.com and then go down to the Mischief Crew and you'll see some X-rated stuff.
Yeah. You gotta pay for it though. It's worth it.
Disclaimer: you will not feature stuff, but one can hope, right?
But while you're there, also sign the guest book. Let us know that you went to themidnightcrow.com.
And buy some merch.
Check it out. Has all our shows when we're going to be playing. We are going to be taking a little bit of a small hiatus, maybe, because Stan is going to have some body parts removed.
Yeah.
Which he may or may not sell to Aaron. And so bear with us. We may be here next Monday. We might not.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
So
Maybe
Wednesday
we'll
I'm
just show.
getting my tonsils removed.
Maybe we could just air like a show of ours for an hour. Or clips of shows.
Yeah.
I'll just go live, and you guys can watch me play Hogwarts Legacy on PlayStation 4.
I think I would rather pull my hair out, but thanks for the offer.
Jeremy,
Exclusive.
get me a baseball hat of the band.
Okay, Dean, you give me money, and I will bring you a baseball hat.
You give me money.
TheMidnightCrow.com.
Oh, I can bring him one.
/store.
All right. I'll bring him one. It's no big deal.
Yeah, Jeremy's gonna bring you one. What are we doing June 2nd, Aaron?
We are playing live musics.
Where at?
Waukesha.
What's the name of the place?
Maddie's.
And Jeremy, who are we playing with?
Would you kindly?
And how good was our show the last time we were at Maddie's?
It was so good.
Yeah, it was stellar. And we're looking to do that again because we had a full house. Almost
And the
full house. And
the signature.
What?
The signature cocktail that they made just for us was very good as well.
Yeah.
So good.
We're gonna
I believe Aaron and I drank several of them.
Yep. Had at least 3 of them, maybe 4. I forgot.
Yeah, it was a night. So we'll see you there. That's going to be a good time. And what else? That's it.
June 2nd, I should have my new drum set by then. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's exciting news. All sorts of exciting things are coming with that drum set.
You can also find Aaron on the street corner of 75th and 22nd raising money for said drum set.
Dean, that is coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled because we're going to need your help. We're going to need everybody's help. We need your support. Like, comment, share, tell your friends.
Go to our store and buy stuff.
You know, we are the best band that most people don't know. So make them know us. We have not come this far to only come this far. And that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, last question for Aaron.
Yes.
Corn nuts, ranch or nacho?
Ranch. 100%. 1,000 times.
You don't need any time to think about it.
Nope. Ranch.
All right, and Stan.
What were the options?
Ranch or nacho?
Ranch.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. There's no other. That's not a choice.
He's making a shopping list for the road trip.
I am. I am getting ready.
Oh, did I say ranch corn nuts? I meant
$100 bills.
I meant a
Well,
box of wine.
you can't eat the jerky that I got, so we're gonna have to get you corn nuts.
Beyond Meat or Beyond?
No,
Meat
no.
makes jerky now.
No, well, that's all nice, but that's not jerky.
I can't wait to see what that van smells like.
Farts. Just
Sweaty
farts.
socks. Oh, how's the farting in jars coming along?
That's a secret.
It's going poorly over here. My whole family is mad at me.
There are no
Are you
jars
trying to
left
put
in
them
the
all in the
house.
same? Are you trying to put them all in the same jar?
I don't have any jars. That's the problem.
Oh, you have to use Ziploc bags.
One guy, no jars.
Not a jar.
Not a jar in sight. Because you know where it is. Don't worry about it.
Check the internet to find out. Go to
If you were on a
themidnightcrow.com.
If you were on a deserted island with a jar, what would you do with?
Fill it with mayonnaise.
That-
Sticking to it. All right, everybody. This has been another edition of The Questions You Did Not Ask. I'm Stan.
I'm Jeremy. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
I'm pretty buzzed.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.